Everybody holds the mountain, yeah, blue like sky. Can you tell me why it is sports in this way? A child that play, open up my lips, but what's there to say? Come play.
Is that better, Tom? Cool. Dude, he's here more than anyone else. More than any teacher, more than any student. He gets to pick. All right, child's pose, let's do it. He earned it. All right, check in with your breath. Arrive. So it's the shift into the body, out of the mind. So explore the landscape of your body a little bit more. Notice where you're feeling things, whatever that may be. And see if you can direct your breath into those spaces, the spaces that held a lot of energy this week. Whether because it was physical activity or stress or tension or whatever it may be. It's almost like you're just feeding those spaces what it needs. Let's go ahead and crawl the hands off the right side of the mat. Remember, your spine follows where your hands go. Walking your right hand back a little bit, palm next to knee or shin. And then as you press down into your right palm, add a little twist to the right, maybe even look to the right. And then all the way around to the other side. Follow hands with spine. Walk left hand back just a tad. And open up the chest to the left, turn and look to the left. Come back around to center. Crawl the hands forward another inch or so. And go ahead and rise. Tabletop, hands and knees. You don't need me to tell you what to do, just move. Hip mobility. So we're going to add a new thing. It goes like this. Find a neutral spine position. And what you're going to do with your right foot is pivot the foot out. It should feel kind of awkward on the hip because we're not used to this internal rotation movement. Now curl the right toes underneath. And then watch what I'm doing here. Pivoting, opening up, and then sitting back. Yep, just like that. And you can kind of rock forward and back a little bit with it. Good, now come to neutral, and watch this. I'm gonna push my knee out even more, as much as I can get, and then I'm gonna lift my right heel up in the air, kind of like this hydrant, fire hydrant dog thing, and then extend your right leg back, and then cross it off the left side of the mat. Look over your left shoulder like we always do. Keeping right leg straight, the right foot comes to the back of the mat, left foot spins out, right heel down, right arm up, yep. Taking our reach, side body lengthening, extending. Pushing your pubic bone forward, just a little more. And then coming back down around, tabletop, hands and knees. All right, so here's how it goes. We pivot the left foot out and go to the ball of the foot with it. Yeah, this is an inward rotation of the hip, and most of us are very limited in this movement. So now I pivot the heel down, spin the knee out, shift back a couple times. All right, shift back. See if you can push your knee outward a little bit more. And then here we go, so where it gets kind of challenging, we're going to this fire hydrant thing. Awesome, now extend it back, cross it off the right side of the mat, look over your right shoulder. Alright, left foot goes toward the back of the mat, and then we go into our gate pose. Reaching forward with the top hand, pushing your pubic bone to the front of the mat, pressing down through your right shin. How about over here? There's a little bit more space to make. Yeah, great. Come back around to center. Go into a plank, 2 straight legs. Right, press the earth away, the broadening of the shoulder blades across the back. And then lifting of the chin, bottom ribs pulling in. Shift forward a little bit and exhale all the way down to the ground. All right, so we're gonna flow this, very common movement that we do in our warm-up, the scorpion twist or broken wing. So your left arm's gonna reach, step 1, then your right knee, and then step over top, okay? Now we're gonna move through this, so come back to center, left hand in 1, right arm out 2, bend left knee 3, step 4. Got it? All right, come back to center, right hand in 1, left arm out 2, bend right knee 3, step 4. Let's combine the movements to make it 2 moves. Come to center, left hand in, right arm out 1, left knee bend, step 2. Great. Come to center, right hand in, left arm out 1, bend the knee in step 2. Now make it all 1 move from side to side on your own. There you go, beautiful. Ooh, we're almost in sync even. When you feel complete, come around to center. Forearms on the mat, find a sphinx. Push into your forearms so your chest is lifting. Elbows are underneath the shoulders, not behind, right? So nice long neck. And then slowly come down. This is where things get kind of awkward now. We're gonna go into a cactus arm. Cactus arms, yes. Back of the hands to the sky. And then pull your elbows towards your hips. Keep squeezing the elbows in until your thumbs come next to your ribs. Now we come high cobra. Inhale, lift. Good. Curl toes, bear dog pose. Deep bend in the knees, belly to thigh. Tailbone reaching to the sky. Feel your sits bones spread, relax your neck. All right, let's inhale, wave forward to a plank. Now listen to me, my arms are gonna stay straight. I'm gonna lower my pelvis, stay on the balls of the feet. Okay, so it's a cobra toes, cobra on toes. Now, chaturanga, watch how I pull everything in. Yes, now press to plank. Exhale, downward dog, or sorry, bear dog. Knees are bent. Again, inhale, ripple forward, wave, plank. Arms stay straight, lift your chin and chest. Exhale, elbows bend, pull your belly in. Press to plank. Bear dog, exhale. One more time, inhale. Arms stay straight, lift your chin and chest. Exhale, elbows bend, hold. Plank. Down dog. Yeah. Great job. Bend into both knees once again, and then take a little hop into a yogi squat. Okay, let's just move and rock. And if you want to add some mobility to the hips, the knees are going to pivot in. That's it. All right, now the heels go out and the hips come up. Grab the elbows now. Sway it out side to side. Grab your elbows the opposite way, shake it up and down. All right, look at your feet. I want you to get your arches to lift, so press the heels out a little bit. Then rise to stand. Keep that wide stance. And then lean to the right. You can grab the wrist, opposite elbow, whatever you like. Move your right hip forward a little bit. Back to center. And then over to the other side. Move the hips a little to the right. And then press your left hip forward. Back up to center. Bring your hand into your back pocket. Grab a hold of your cheeks. Now pull your glutes down toward the back of your knees, literally pushing so your glutes are soft. They're not going to squeeze. Pelvis is forward, chest is lifting. Hug your elbows in, lift your chin. Breathe in and out. Now as you come down, make a bind or keep your hands on your hips if you like. Shake your head, knowing yes. Let's go left hand down, left knee bends, right arm up in the air. Feel the outer right hip drawing back. All right, it's been a while since we've done this. It's kind of a functional movement twist. So as you come to stand, keep your right hand up in the air, but turn your palm toward me as you come to standing. Keep your hand up in the air, don't let it fall behind. Come to center, grab that imaginary block in your hands. Now keep your left hand up high, bend your right knee and come down slowly. Find that twist. Good, let's repeat this. Left hand rises high, palm faces me. Awesome, that arm bone's rotating externally. Bend your left knee, touch the mat. One more round. Inhale, turn your palm forward, yes. Exhale, right knee bends. Back to center, inhale. Good, and then exhale, take it all the way down. Bend your knees, reach your arms out, forward to the front. Push your booty back, 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 back. Good, hands to the mat. Chaturanga, float back. Inhales up. Exhales, downward dog. All right, real simple sun salutation just to get things moving. Bending into your knees, walk, step or hop to the top. A little space between your feet. Inhale, exaggerated half lift. Feel free to crawl the hands up the shins. Exhale, fold it in. Inhale, rise up, palms touch. Now as your thumbs move back, bring your pubic bone toward your big toes. And then bend your knees with your exhale, hips back, forward fold. Inhale, flying our half lift, arms back, palms face the mat. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale up.
I was rushing
exhales down. Take a breath in. Let it out. Inhale your heels up. Exhale, step or jump. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, rise. Exhale, bend the knees. Move your belly onto your thighs. Inhale, both arms reach behind. Exhale, chaturanga.
Slow down.
Inhales up.
The ground.
Exhales down. All right, I think you got that now. Let's go 2 or 3 more rounds on your own. Don't count, don't think, just move and breathe.
And I started listening, way down deep within. 'Cause I could hear her calling, I could hear her sing.
So the bending of the knees and the reaching the arms back are very intentional things.
Suddenly I knew what I want to do. All I need indeed is to listen to her heartbeat. Hear her heartbeat underneath my feet. 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 And as I was sitting there, nature began to take care of me and my body as she was nurturing me and filling me up with new energy, making me feel tranquility. So easy, so cozy, so healthy, so naturally. Charging up at a river, rock or tree. So anytime I want to align,
Back in a down dog.
roll my roots down deep, and I listen to her heartbeat. Hear her heartbeat underneath my feet. Hear her heartbeat underneath my feet. Hear her heartbeat
Okay, right leg
underneath
lifts.
my feet.
Turn your toes to the right.
Hear her
And lift that
heartbeat
heel a little higher.
underneath my feet.
And then bend it, stack it, open it
Hear
up.
her heartbeat underneath my feet.
Now on an exhale, we're going to crunch the right knee to the outside of the right elbow.
Underneath my feet.
And from there we just hold.
Hear her heartbeat
Now right foot steps outside of the hand.
underneath my feet.
Yeah. I like to keep my heel on the mat at least,
Hear
my
her
heel.
heartbeat
Now inhale, chest
underneath
lifts.
my
Lower the hips a little bit. Lower your back knee. Exhale, crooked half splits. Crooked half splits. So the hands remain inside, or they come to a block. You can bring your block with you, right? Rebending that right knee. Crooked lizard. Right arm's going to reach back. And drawing that left shoulder back as much as you can as you push your chest toward the front. Good. Now exhale, let's bring it around to the left. Flying monkey. So Skandasana. The idea here is we want that right thigh bone to rotate externally. Now we're coming to center, halfway lifting 2 straight legs. Exhale, crawl to the front of your mat. Left hand stays down. Inhale, right arm reaches up, twist. Alright, your outer right hip, your right butt, down and back. Now firm your left leg, back heel high. Exhale, lower your right hand and your left knee. Inhale, low lunge, arms up, reach. Now exhale, open arm twisting to the right. Alright, so this might be kind of a new transition for some of you. We've been doing it all week, but watch me. Okay, I exhale here. Now I'm going to bring my right hand to my right knee. My left hand goes to my back thigh as my left foot pivots. And then the right arm reaches. Right leg stays bent. Yep, great. Keep that right knee pushing out. Now hands to head, back of head, elbow to thigh, crunch. And we'll do that just a few times this first round. Inhale, left hand down, right arm back. Exhale, hands to head, elbow crunch. So your right knee is still bent, your front leg is still bent. Inhale. Exhale. One last time, we inhale the right hand up and back, and then pivot. Exhale, hands to the mat, chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale down. Alright, left leg lifts. Turn your toes outward, point them to the side. Now lift the outer heel higher, then bend the knee. Exhale, crunch your left knee outside of your left elbow and hold. Now step outside. Alright, bring your heart forward, big inhale breath. And then lower the right knee, straighten the front leg, crooked half. So the hands stay inside the foot. Rebend left knee, crooked lizard, right shoulder drawing back. Open up the chest. Flying monkey to the right, Skandasana. Right hand down, bicep facing front, left arm up. So it's literally your left cheek that you're pulling down and back, and then back knee straightening. Exhale, slowly lower the hand and the knee. Inhale, Anjane. Exhale, twist left, the arms are spread wide. Alright, so stay with me, we're going slowly, hand to knee. Right hand, back thigh, that back foot is pivoting. Yes, and then left arm back. Awesome. All right, hands to head, elbow crunch. We're doing 3 of these this first round. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Third crunch, exhale. And then last one, we inhale, reach back. Exhale, chaturanga, hands to the mat. We've been building that all week so we could flow it today. Inhales up, exhales down. Right leg, inhale. Exhale, step outside the hand. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, lower the knee, straighten the leg. Inhale, crooked lizard, reaching back. Exhale, left side to the mat. Inhale, come to center, half lift. Exhale to the front. Inhale, runner's twist. Exhale, hand and knee lowering. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, open arm twist. Inhale, left hand thigh, right hand sky. Nice. One crunch. Exhale, elbow to thigh. Inhale, right hand reaches back. Exhale, chaturanga. Yeah. I know it's new for your body to do. You got this though. Inhale up. Exhales down. Left leg, inhale. Exhale, step. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, lower the knee, straighten the leg. Inhale, crooked lizard, reaching back. Exhale to the right, fly. Inhale through center. Exhale to the front. So it's a runner's twist. Inhale. Exhale, lower hand and knee slowly. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, twist left. All right, this is where we do that pivot. Right foot pivots. Left arm reaches back. Yes. Exhale, one crunch. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Let's keep that going and flowing. Inhale up. Exhale down. Right leg, inhale. Exhale, step outside. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, lower the knee, straighten the leg. Inhale, crooked lizard, reach it back. Exhale, Skandasana, flying monkey. Inhale, halfway lifting. Exhale to the front. Runner's twist, inhale. Exhale, lower hand and knee. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, twist. Big pivot. Inhale, open hip, lunge, yup. Exhale, one elbow to knee crunch. Inhale, reaching back. Exhale, chaturanga. Yeah, you got that. Inhale's up. Exhale is down. Let's go again. Inhale, lift the left. Exhale, take a step. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, lower knee, straighten leg. Inhale, reaching back. Exhale to the right, fly. Inhale through center, long spine. Exhale to the front, no rush. Inhale, left hand up. Exhale, lower the knee. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Now we pivot, open up, inhale. Exhale, now we crunch. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhales up. Exhales down. Yeah, so badass. Took me all week to get that. Thanks for joining me on it. Slow down your breath. Alright, inhale, right leg up. Square off your hips. Right hip point down just a little bit. Pull your lower ribs in, press the mat away. Now exhale, step to right thumb, runner's lunge. Okay, we're gonna come up with a straight front leg, straight leg crescent. Okay, we're staying high on the ball of the back foot. Inner thighs kind of squeeze, and then most importantly, your bottom ribs are knitting, squeezing in, tightening. Start to bend your back knee, and then open arm twist to the right. Both knees bend evenly, 90 degrees. Now very naturally, your left hip wants to collapse forward. Pull it up and back. Inhale, star, turn to the side. Set your feet, and then diagonally twisting, right hand's gonna go to left toes. Now keep leaning back, open up, yep. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, warrior two, pivoting your feet to the front. So what you make sure you do is that your left heel pivots back away from you. Your left heel, back foot's angled forward. And if you feel like there's a forward lean happening, press your back hip down so your shoulders stack over your hips. Reverse triangle, front leg straightens. Pull your front heel back toward the arch of your back foot a little more. Exhale, triangle, right away, stay in your core. Bottom ribs knit. That right shoulder draws back a little bit. Think right shoulder blade, back pocket. Yes, good, Anastasia, that was it. Bend into your right knee. Reverse warrior, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale down. Neutral pelvis, squared hips, left leg lifts. Now you pull your lower ribs in, almost like there's a little crunch when the leg comes up. Exhale, step left thumb. Take your time, coming up, straight leg crescent. So the stability creates the balance. Don't try to balance, just get tight. Stable inner thighs, stable core, lower ribs in. Bend your back knee and then twist left. Yep. Okay, right hip point, pull it back. Inhale, star, turn to the side. Diagonal twist, left hand goes to the right toes. Just push your heels outward a little bit. So the heels push outward. Inhale, rise up. Now, when you pivot to the front, your right heel pivots out away from you. Pushing your right hip down into your warrior two. Right hip down, arms reaching out. Reverse triangle, straighten the leg. Feel your left heel pulling back, almost like you're trying to drag the front of your mat back. Exhale, triangle. Pull it in. Left shoulder blade, back pocket. Bend your front knee. Inhale, reversing the warrior. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhales down. Alright, breath in through nose. Open mouth. Alright, here we go. Right leg, inhale. Exhale, step. Inhale, straight leg rise. Focus your body, focus your mind. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, star, turn to the side. Exhale, diagonal twist. Inhale, come up. Exhale, warrior two, pivot. Reverse triangle, inhale. Exhale, triangle. Bend your front knee, inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale down. Left leg, inhale. Exhale, step. Straight leg, inhale, breath, rise. Exhale, bend and twist left. Inhale, star. Exhale, twist. Inhale up. Exhale, warrior two to the front. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, triangle pose. Bend the knee, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Feel free to go one more on your own or find a place to rest or a pose to stretch.
Maria Sabina, Juna Masike, sun kunting karinya, Amox Kliniska, Wanya Wiri Chinki, Chaya Chaininki, Maya Nimpunin Kaska. Yana by Kunkinya Maria Sabina, Juna Masike, sun kunting karinya, Amox Kliniska, Wanya Wiri Chinki, Chaya Chaininki, Maya Nimpunin Kaska. Maria Sabina, Yata Kwarmi. Hampi kuyari, hampi kuy. Maria Sabina yata kwarmi. Hampi kuyari, hampi kuy. Hampi kuyari, hampi kuy. Hampi kuyari, hampi kuy.
We'll meet in a child's pose.
Kaska.
more breaths. Think louder than the thoughts that take you back into your week. Disrupt any thought that takes you forward into the future. Bring it right back onto the mat. Practice of presence, that's all this is. Let's get present. Work our way back to downward dog. Let's bring right foot forward, runner's lunge. All right, so we're making our Shiva stance a little bit more active and engaged and aligned. So instead of the knee coming behind, my knee comes to the inside, and my right knee is going to stay bent. I don't need to extend. I just bring my heart forward. Yes, nice, Carol. That's great. I'd rather you have your fingertips on the mat than you have a rounded back. Awesome. Stay with that breathe. Now what we're going to do from here is slowly lower down onto the left knee and sit back. Yeah? Grab a hold of your right foot and extend that. Sit on your sits bones, not the back of your butt. So lift up. Left hand, right foot edge, extend, twist.
I am the sun, I am the lustrous, I am the one. I've been seeking now my whole life long. I'm the roots and the way the river.
Push your heart up and through a little more. Yes. Alright, place your right foot down on the mat. Alright, the goal is to come right up into our Shiva stance, if you can. Return to that Shiva stance. Maybe this time it's prayer hands. Maybe your hands are still on the mat. Left hand down. Reach your right arm up. Open your chest. Now left leg starts to extend. Now we want to go heel or ball, foot to back wall. Come up on your left fingertips so you're not dumping down into it. Good. More twist in your chest. Slow down the next 2 deep breaths.
Ooh, give me a little bit of space to breathe. Ooh, give me a little
awesome.
bit
We're going to come to stand. Left knee comes up and through. We're just coming to the opposite side. Very nice. Right elbow is bent. I want you to feel your right bicep. And then pull your left knee higher. Make your right glute tighter.
All that I dream, all that I dream. Ooh, give me a little bit of space to breathe. Ooh, give me a little bit of time.
Prayer twist, Utkatasana to the right. Sit your left hip farther back if you can. Maybe open up your arms.
Ooh, give me a little bit of space to breathe. Ooh, give me a little bit of time to see. Ooh, just a little bit of time to be.
Come to center,
all that I
toe
dream,
stand.
all that I dream. Ooh, give me a little bit of space to breathe.
Turn
Ooh,
to
give
the
me a
left.
little bit of time to see.
Watch me.
Ooh, just a
We're
little
arm
bit of time to
balancing.
be.
So the idea
all that I
is
dream,
that I
all
want to
that
be
I
more
dream.
level and my shoulders and my arms are in chaturanga. So that means when I come forward, I line up my shoulders over my fingertips. If I look to the side, what happens? See how my shoulder starts collapsing in like that? You can see that's probably pretty bad. So keep your gaze down or forward if you can. Ekapada Kaundinyasana. Yeah, great job. Down dog. Step your left foot forward, runner's lunge. Working on the engagement, the refinement of this. So when I come forward, my inner knees kiss. I like to start on the fingertips to make sure my back isn't rounding. So get extension, then you can find your prayer hands. Good. Start to lower your right knee all the way down to the mat. Sit back, grab. Up on your sits bones, and then grab the edge and twist. Push your heart through it. Back to center. Plant the foot on the mat. However you can, the best that you can. Shiva stance. Nice, good. Right hand down. Twist before you extend. Twist, twist, then extend. Now move the left side of your chest away from your left thigh. So get long through your spine. Good. A little bit more energy in your right leg, your glute. Let me see. Show me. 3, 2, 1. Rise up, knee to chest. Left elbow's bent. If you're tight and engaged, your balance in space. Utkatasana twist to the left. Feet connect. Move your right hip back. Maybe open up the arms. One more breath. Come to center, toes stand. Knees to the right. So I see a lot of you are really good at this pose already, and you've got the exit happening. So let's work on the transition. Transition is bringing the top leg forward. I should have showed on the other side, but that's all right. When I bring it up, I make the switch. So what I like to do is bring the back leg forward as much as I can get. Forward. And switch. Got it? Go. Take a few breaths, rest.
Got the guns to protect myself. Got the banks to protect my wealth. Got the laws that are keeping me safe. Got the
All right, let's come into this variation of a camel. So I don't want you to just dump into a back bend. Instead, what I want to work on here is there's fascia in our body. You've heard of fascia, right? Fascia, the connective tissue that connects everything. There's a fascial line called your frontal fascial line, and it runs all along the front of your body, all the way up through your arm, into your throat, even into your tongue. So what we're going to work on here is getting all that to lengthen. So you're going to try and create a big arc, not a bend in the back. Yeah. So when we come up, what I'll do is I'll move my pelvis to the front. But notice I'm pulling in, lifting in, and then stretching back. And then I'm going to sit and uncoil it. And then send it forward, but it's forward, then back. And then once you reach that farthest point, then you sit. Okay, let's do like 3 to 5 of these. Yeah. Think about being a crescent moon with your entire body, but the most important thing is that your hips go forward. Yes, that's going to create the biggest amount of stretch and lengthening of that fascia, which then can rebound back, and that's where our strength is going to come from. Good. On your last one, come down, forehead to the ground, arms back behind. Nice.
Feel it in my blood, feel it in my bones. Feel it, feel it. Feel it in my blood, feel it in my. Feel it.
All right, downward facing dog. Actually, I want you to be honest with me. Did anyone in the room actually want to do a long chair pose hold? No, we can leave it out today? Fine. Okay, you know, I struggle with that. That's all right. Down dog, right leg lifts, right knee, right elbow, pigeon. Make your adjustment, move your right knee out, not your foot forward, your knee out, and then your hips back. We don't want to compromise the knee joint. We don't need that. Yeah.
Sitting in a field, green, purple, yellow, with my friend, black and white shadow. We watch the dance
All right, come up onto your hands
of the sparrow.
and literally pull your belly button in and just notice the feeling, sensation, the difference. It takes it out of your lower back when you do that. Keep the belly in tight, and then downward facing dog, pedal it out left to right, maybe shake that right leg a couple times. And then left leg lifts, left knee goes to the left elbow. Rotate the hip into your pigeon. And remember, we're not moving our foot forward, it's not healthy for the knee. We're moving the knee out and then shifting the hips back.
The clouds are turning their own. I hear the wind starting to blow, and I sit still and watch it flow, just like a pharaoh. Oh, like a pharaoh.
Up onto the hands, pull the belly in, pull the belly in, and then step it back to a downward dog. Kick out the leg, pedal it, bend your knees and do a little jump tuck through to a seat onto your backs, knees bent, feet flat. Alright, so now we're bending into the back. Since we engaged all the front side, bridge or upward facing bow when you're ready to go. Lift it up. Take a little rest, 1 or 2 breaths. And we'll come up again for another back bend. Here we go, bridge or upward bow. Take a rest if you haven't yet. Chest up. knees go right to left. Windshield wiper. And both knees are going to fall to the right. Both knees to the right. Take your right foot, cross it over your outer left knee or thigh. And as you push the knee down, try to hug your left lower ribs to the floor even a little bit more. Keeping the ankle crossed on top, come around to center, scoot your hips to the right, and take a twist. Now your left shoulder scoots out a little bit, and then the right arm reaches. Grab the wrist. Deep breath in. Around to center, planting your feet flat. And once again, just windshield wiper a couple times. And both knees to the left side, taking your left foot on top of outer right thigh. Pushing the knee, inner right knee down to the ground, but try to pull your right ribs to the floor so you're active in your core. And what you're starting to discover, we discover here in our practice, is the more we're in our core, the more stretch we're going to get. Keeping the left ankle crossed on top. Bring it over to the other side. Move your hips back. Scoot your right shoulder blade out and then reach your left arm to the side. Bring it around to center, happy baby. Grab your shins or your feet. Got some time. So when you're ready, come up to a seat. Forward fold anything that your body wants to do to finish.
Oh, the sea lies dark under star-filled skies. This is the night where illusion dies, and the sound of the ocean is my magic potion. 'Cause I get the notion it won't be the same.
You're ready, if you want to go plow or shoulder stand, you're welcome to do that. Maybe you're ready just to rest flat on your back.
Pitch black, the waves are rolling back. Oh, the waves are rolling back tonight. Yeah, the waves are rolling back tonight. They are returning, turning the tide, and they are changing their course, rolling straight back to source, straight back to source. We're returning, returning, returning to the source. We're returning, returning, returning to the source. We're returning. returning, returning, returning to the source. We're returning, returning, returning to the source.
Alright, so the source that we're returning to is a place of an empty mind, a place of peace. So take a deep breath
I
in
am in motion,
and let go of everything.
just like the ocean.
deep breath in. Using some very slow, gradual movement, eventually come up to a seat. So feeling a little bit more stable and mobile. Two things we need to navigate life more gracefully. Bringing your hands together at heart center, taking a moment, bowing our heads. Just finding some gratitude with this, for what this practice can give to us. Presence, awareness, maybe even peace. Taking a deep breath in slowly, letting it go, and then breathing in for the sound of Om. Inhale. Shanti, 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 peace, namaste, everyone. Oh, thanks for being here on a Friday. It makes it such worthwhile to end the week like this with you all. We got workshops coming up. John's doing a bunch of immersions in August, and this Sunday we've got a summer solstice event, Yin and Yoga Nidra, so come check that out. Otherwise, yeah, if you haven't got a sticker from me yet, I got new stickers. You want to grab a sticker? I brought them in today. There's 2 different kinds. Come grab one if you like. All right, thanks everyone.